month, we took a look at the latest tech fitted in the Audi Q7. So when I was asked if I wanted to take the Audi TT Coupe for a spin, I said sure, why not? So today, let's take a look at the Audi TT and the car tech that's inside.
Just going by looks alone, the 2015 Audi TT Coupe is sexy and impressive, and a much needed improvement from its predecessor. While the predecessor had too much curves, Audi added some sharp edges to this TT to give it a fiercer look, to complement the impressive power it packs, and to cater for a more masculine market. Not only does the TT look beautiful on the outside, the interior is impeccable. The material of the seats are of great quality and they feel comfortable and snug without being too squashed for men or too wide for ladies. Now don't be fooled by the size of this coupe. It may look compact, but the boot space is rather roomy, enough to fit a little boy in it. Not that I'm asking you to be putting one in there. Now you can probably fit golf bags and luggage easily in the boot. However, the rear seats of the TT is there just for show, since the legroom is a rather tight fit, especially for adults. The dashboard is exquisite with a minimalist design, incorporating both futuristic designs with classic styling, most obviously seen with the air conditioning vents. Now these vents feature climate control toggles snuggled in the center of it, reducing the need to place more controls on the dashboard. The highlight of the Audi TT is the car tech it holds. However, unlike the latest iteration of the virtual cockpit found on the Audi Q7, the one featured in the TT is a simpler version. Although a screen is embedded on the dashboard, the TT in Malaysia doesn't allow navigation on it. However, you can decide to pay top dollar to order a TT that has been fitted with that. Despite not having a navigation system on the virtual cockpit, the beauty and the simplicity of the digital cockpit is nothing short of beautiful. The 12.3-inch TFT 1440 by 540 pixels display placement is in direct line of sight for the driver. Whether it is gloomy or sunny, the sharpness and clarity of the interface is maintained. Cycling through all the functions can be done conveniently using the MMI control by the gear shaft or by entering commands using the steering wheel functions. Speaking of MMI controls, the way this was designed placed efficiency and good looks above all else. The simplicity of its design belies the complexity of its functions. To navigate through each function and even inputting text is user-friendly even for tech dummies, as you can trace alphabets on the trackpad to input text to make calls, search for a radio station and more, all within the reach at the center console. Voice recognition is fair enough, although it does have a hard time trying to detect Malaysian accent. There are two views you can select on the virtual cockpit depending on your preference. The classic view has a tachometer and speedometer on each side, with the infotainment details in between, while with the progressive mode, the virtual instruments are made smaller, giving more space to view other MMI features. You can also toggle driving modes from the dash, choosing either efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic and individual. The driving modes are pretty useful, with the efficiency and dynamic modes the most used, since it is either saving on fuel or being accelerator happy charging through the highways. Bluetooth connectivity is pretty straightforward, and with this you can make phone calls and play with music. However, it is a little disappointing that the overseas model of the TT does not come with some other interesting functions, such as a SIM card slot to make the TT into an oversized Wi-Fi hotspot. Without a doubt, the Audi TT virtual cockpit is something very techy, wrapped in a stylish package, which makes even the noobers in tech want to show off to family and friends. It doesn't matter whether you can appreciate the car tech to the fullest, driving the 2015 Audi TT alone makes up for it all.